Ballinakill, or N, as it was previously known, is situated under the shade of the Sliabhachtaí Mountains. It is an area extensively wooded. From Coisleán Dromalahan, 1,207 feet above sea level, and 5 miles from Derrybrine, there is an excellent view of Lough Graney, Lough Cutra, Lough Ray, and the plains of North Galway. To the east, tracts of wooded country and a view of the silver mines. The area of Ballinakill has changed many times. In 1862, it was divided into Ballinakill and Woodford. Townlands were ceded to Abbey and Denari, whilst the townlands of Derrybrine were added from the neighbouring parishes of Killinadima and Kilteskel. Ballinakill parish is rich in local history. A wedge tomb up in Knockdramore, mapped by Galway County Council, shows that the area was peopled by the Bronze Age people many years ago. Knockdramore, beside the Marble Hill Domain, is not the only dolmen, as there are 3 more on the estate itself. Portal tombs or dolmens can be found in Marble Hill. A large capstone rests on specially set boulders. There were burial tombs of persons from the late Stone Age to the early Bronze Age. Apart from megalithic tombs in the Marble Hill woods, a stone axe recovered by Michael Tarpey in 1966 shows that Stone Age people lived there long before the Christian era. It now holds pride of place in the National Museum. The landlord dominance is clearly outlined here. The Burke dynasty at one time owned 25,000 acres of mountain and grassland. But they left us one great legacy, and that is the untouched field monuments. Apart from megalithic tombs and standing stones, there is a third ancient structure. A Fulacht Fia, or ancient cooking place, rests on the river flowing by Ballinakill School. On the Galway 52 OS map, this area is clearly defined. Cooking was carried out by simply digging pits into the ground, lined with wood and then filled with water, into which heated stones were thrown to produce the cooking. Examples of the Fulacht Fia are now demonstrated in Creiganown in County Clare. Gollawns, or standing stones, are the simplest kind of field monuments, consisting of a stone set upright in the ground and can vary in height from less than 1 metre to 6 metres. The Irish name for standing stones is Gollán, Leogán or Dollán. Some have served as boundary markers or ancient roadways. Others mark the sites of burial places. The standing stone at Knockrow, northwest of Ballinakill, is known as Corrig Brega. It is situated on the highest point of the townland and stands 2.5 metres in height. It commands an excellent view of East Galway, Offaly and Tipperary. Dating standing stones is difficult. Nevertheless, it is believed that the majority of them date from the Bronze or Early Iron Age. Another antiquity to be found in the Derrybrine-Ballinakill region is the Ring Fort. Examples are to be found near Derrybrine Cemetery, also at Liss, Lissanishka, Newtown and Marble Hill. A ring fort is described as space most frequently circular, surrounded by one bank and fosse. Some are used as habitation sites. Often they contained an underground passage for storage purposes. This is true of Lisonishka. Place names with prefixes of rat, lis or dún indicate the presence of lisses. Directly east of Ballinakill Community Hall, we find Larkin's Liss, a perfect mound of earth in circular form, still in perfect condition, and it gives the place name Liss to the surrounding area. A few hundred metres north, bordering the New Line Road, stands Kelly's Liss. Here, the mound of earth extends over a greater area. This is possibly a habitation site with sheltering capacity for farm animals. McDonough's Dringford is visible from the main Loughrea Woodford Road. It's large too, circular in form and partly shrouded with mature trees. It possibly contains a short souterrain or underground passage for storage. Another antiquity from the later period is the Ballinakill Castle, also known as Clooneen Castle, situated in the middle of the Ballinakill village. Now in a poor state of repair and lacking in historical documents. The layout of the castle places this building in the 15th, 16th century and probably built as a tower house with a surrounding bawn by De Borgo. Local folklore places the mistress as Nora Nagashlan. It appears that Nora had a deep interest in castles and was a strong, defiant, self-willed person who controlled a small garrison and a handful of labourers. Her general food was beef, and she insisted on acquiring young, tender animals almost daily. Today, Clooneen Castle is silent. Nora Nagashlan has passed away, just leaving us with relics and stories of bygone days.